What is up, YouTube? Boy, Young Lincoln here. Going to a great topic. It's been on my mind, and I think I really need to talk about it. No bandwagon shit, but this is some real stuff. Tony Romo, man, it's a now or never for you. Also for the whole Cowboys organization, I believe. The reason why not a lot of people are like, why are you worrying about another fan base, another team? I'm a big fan of Tony Romo, believe it or not. Even though I had a great last year, a great hate week against the team, and Simons, all them guys. But I really respect the hell out of Tony Romo. Undrafted from Eastern Illinois, had a lot of talent, man. A lot of people people was doubting him before he even came into the league because he was undrafted. They didn't have any high expectations. Now they was naming him the starter quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he was the starter since 2005 or 6. I'm correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, he had some good success, especially last season, man. And despite them going 8-8, it's like for the past 3 years, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8. A lot of Cowboys fans been getting kind of upset. And I was like, damn, when it's like they do good in the beginning of the season, then in the middle of the season they kind of slack off, and they start losing games, they start losing their composure, and they just fall apart. So and I guess when games matter, it's like when they go against a rival opponent like the Eagles or the Redskins or Giants, they somehow always manage to lose that most important game, which knocks them out and eliminates them to actually have a shot in mind to get into the playoffs. And that's exactly what happened the past few years. I think a couple years ago they lost against the Redskins. RG3 was a rookie. That was kind of, sad in a way, for the Cowboys Nation. I think same thing, who they lose against? The Eagles, I believe, and Tony Romo was injured, he had back surgery, so I know he's been going through a lot, but I believe this is his comeback season. I believe he got to turn it up. I mean, Jerry Jones already paying him like 120 mil, so I mean, is he worth that much? Me personally, I don't think so, but that's me. I think he's worth at least about a good 10 million, but that's just me. So, but anyway, but he has a lot of talent, but he just need to turn it up and do really well, like when the games matter, okay? Going back in his stats in 2013, the guy he threw for like what 3,828 yards, okay, and 31 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. 31 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Now, and I understand that yes, he was injured like probably like 2 or 3 games, but still, he was really well. He did really well. Especially what stood out to me is that Broncos game last year. Even though they lost, he threw about like 4 or 5 touchdowns. He was amazing. He was clicking on cylinders. But I think what really was hurting the Cowboys organization is the freaking defense. That defense really need to be sharp this year. Especially the corners they got. 2012, he went for 4,903 yards, 28 touchdowns, threw for 19 interceptions, had a quarterback rating 90.5. And his whole career threw about 29,565 yards. 29,565 yards, guys. You can't tell me in hell that Tony Romo doesn't have talent, okay? Threw for 208 touchdowns and 101 interceptions with a quarterback rating of 95.8. So, quarterback rating 95.8. You gotta stick that in mind. I hope you watching this on Romo, man. I'm not a Cowboys fan. Don't get that, but I respect the hell out of Tony Romo. The fact that he's empowering these a lot of people in the community that you can make it, even you undrafted. So I mean, if he can get especially like a NFC championship under his belt, that can expire a lot. Even Kurt Warner did. He won the Super Bowl and he was undrafted. So I mean, it's possible. No matter where you, it's not like where you at in the past. It's a matter of where you're going. So I think he's conditioned himself. He's getting back in shape right now, and I think he's gonna turn up this season. So I really expecting him, the whole team in general, to do well against the 49ers. Real talk. This is some real shit, man. So Romo, man, this is an hour and ever, man. You got to turn it up, bro. You got to do what you need to do. Bring this team, revive this team, man. And I believe you can do it. I believe you can do it. Hell, you do it for 29,508 yards, man, your whole career. Man, let's turn it up, man. It's time now. It's time now. So, I think I know a lot of niggas hating on you and stuff like that, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. But when the games matter, you gotta limit it, man. You gotta do what you need to do and execute. That defense Especially at defense. Brandon Carr and Morris Claiborne and Church Berry, rest of you niggas, man, you got to please, you know what I'm saying? Um, help. You gotta help this team. I mean, seriously, you know what I mean? I think as I was looking at film, I mean, teams was just when they was throwing the ball, just throwing like deep passes against you. You guys, you really couldn't, cover. You guys just playing this cover two cover. So I know Jason Garrett is a very intelligent guy, so he got some plays up his sleeves. So I think that's what's been really hurting y'all, and that's why you guys been going mediocre, 8-8 all the time. So he got talent around him. Hell, y'all picked out this nigga Michael Sam. Okay, so Michael Sam's gonna be sacking niggas. So I feel you guys gonna do what you need to do on defense. Okay, offense, Dez Bryant, Terrence Williams. Expect you guys to step up. Devin Street, all of you guys, man. So I ain't gonna ramble too much though. I'm gonna make another video, but that's what I gotta say, man. So Tony Romo, man, it's time to turn it up. Do what you need to do, bro. Represent the undrafted, man, and create a legacy for this Cowboys, for the Cowboys organization, though. But that's all I gotta say, man. I should make my Green Bay video soon. This Thursday, about to turn up. You feel me? Say nah. But that's all I gotta say, man. Comment. I want the Cowboys organization, anybody, to comment on what you feel. That's how I feel, man. And I think this is his time to shine. And he's just gotta eliminate that mediocreness, man. Real talk. That's all your boy Young Link. Continue to subscribe, please. Share this video, comment, like. Deuces.